Hey guys, this is MrCrayfish and welcome back to another furniture mod update. So this is most likely going to be the last update before the final release of the mod. Now before I start this update, I just want to have like a little few words because it's been quite a journey to actually get here. I'm pretty sure I started the updating of this mod about 8 months ago, and it was a pain. It was a big pain because of the new JSON system that they added into the mod. Basically, I had to convert all my renders from Java code into this JSON code, and it was not fun. And then I also had to create all these block state files. But finally, we're here. Everything is updated, and I've also added new features, which is pretty cool as well. That's another reason to update to this new 1.8 update of my mod. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's start this video today. There's not a ton of new things in this video, but there's a lot of changes that have happened, and I think you guys are still going to enjoy what I show. But anyway, let's start now, and here we are. We're in a kitchen, and there's a couple of changes here. So let's go over here to the freezer, and if you open it up, you'll notice that it's got a brand new GUI. Now I wanted to redo this because I wanted to make it consistent for like all the appliances in my mod. So if I just quickly get out the washing machine here, you'll see that it's very similar. We've got the start button, we've got this little indicator here, and that's the same on here. We've got the start button and the little indicator. It basically works exactly the same as it did before. So let's go ahead and we'll get out a water bucket. We'll also get some packed ice. Now I actually added in packed ice as a new source of fuel that wasn't actually possible before. And if we go ahead and we press start now, we've got a little ice level indicator up here, and if we hover over it, it tells us how much ice is left. And we've also got a little freezing progress bar here, and it tells you when it's about to freeze. So it takes 200 ice to freeze an item. So that is pretty cool. Let's go to the oven now, and I'll show you what's different about this. So if we go ahead and we open it up, you notice that we got a brand new GUI, but we've also got less slots, because I still had that thought in the background that this oven is still quite OP because basically it requires no fuel at all, and I've decided just to change it down to 4 slots. So we got 4 slots at the top here. These are the input and this is the output. So let's go ahead, and actually I've already got some food up in here. Still works exactly the same. So let's put in the food, and as you can see, it's cooking. But another cool effect now that it does is the oven will actually produce particles at the top of it, and this is just a aesthetic feature, I would say. If we actually have a look inside, we can actually see all the food in the oven, and the bottom rack there is the cooked ones, the top rack is the uncooked. As you can see, top uncooked, bottom cooked. Now it still only does one at a time, but this is completely free and doesn't require any fuel. So if you were to set up, or if you were to put a bunch of food in here and you'll just leave it, you could come back to it and you'd be able to grab some food out of it, and you wouldn't have to worry about dealing with fuel or anything. Now in this chest here is a key, and now this is not actually in my mod, this is in my key mod, and if you haven't seen the video I posted yesterday, I highly suggest you go watch it. But basically I wanted to restate again that you can actually use this mod within my furniture mod, and basically what it does is it allows you to lock furniture. Now there is only specific ones. Basically anything that can open up to a GUI is something that you can lock. So let's go ahead and we're going to lock the top part of this fridge here. We're simply just going to right click, and now if we try to right click it with a hand, it's not going to allow us to open it. But if we actually right click it with the correct key, we can open it up, and again same, we can lock the oven here. No one can get our food, which is really awesome unless we have the correct key. Now as you can see, I got 2 different keys here. Can't use the wrong key on this, and if I try to use this one on there, it's not going to work. We have to use the correct keys. Alright, so let's head into the next room here. Oh god, I think I'm seeing things. Alright, let's head back in now. Okay, I was just seeing things. There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I thought I thought I was going crazy there for a second. But yeah, something I wanted to show you is one of the channels for the TV. Now, there are 3 more, but I'm going to show you just one more of them. So you've already seen this villager news. The next channel I'm going to tease to you guys is Cooking with Cray. Welcome back to Cooking with the Cray. In this show today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make toast. Some people are quite intimidated when it comes to making toast, but all you've really got to do is stick your sliced bread into the toaster and then turn it on. That is funny. I love that channel. So this is one of the channels that is going to be included with the TV. Now, I'm not going to show off the other 3 because I want to leave it as a surprise for you guys when you do actually download this mod. Now, nothing really exciting here, but there is a little change with the present GUI. If we just right click and open it up, it has now kind of got just a cardboard background. It doesn't have a specific color because before it had red and green, but now it's just a brown because as you might have known, I've added in every different color of the presents I showed you guys in a previous update. But yeah, that is just a little change with the GUI for the present there. Anyway, let's go outside now and we're going to take a look at just some kind of technical stuff that I've added in. Now, one thing that wasn't consistent throughout my whole mod was hopper support. Only a couple blocks like the bedside cabinet and simple storage solutions like the freezer, not the fridge I meant, had hopper support, whereas like stuff like the freezer, the dishwasher and that kind of stuff didn't. And I finally added full support for everything basically. So let's go ahead and let's just test out a couple of things here. So we got the freezer, and if we just go ahead and what we're going to do is on the side here, we're going to put in a packed ice. So if we get packed ice and we actually stick that into the chest there, it's going to start going into the freezer here, into the fuel slot. And then if we actually get something that can freeze, such as the water bucket, let's get rid of that, put that into there. The water bucket should okay, I'll fix it up later on, but that should have gone into there. That's just a slight bug at the moment. There are a couple of bugs still to be fixed before I actually publish this update, but here we go. We've got the next one, which is the dishwasher. The dishwasher, and I can confirm this one does work. So if we just go ahead and we put soapy water in at the back here, this is going to go into the fuel slot, and then at the top here we're going to put in our tools. Now what this is going to do is this is just going to pass straight through it and go into this chest down the bottom there, because this basically allows only if the item is basically not damaged, it's going to pull it out, but if it is damaged, it's going to stay in there until it is completely renewed. And again, same applies for the washing machine here. If the items are damaged, it's going to stay in there until they're completely restored, and then they'll get pulled out by the hopper and they'll get placed into the chest. Back on here is for fuel. Top one there is for your armor. And again, similar functionality with the microwave here. So if we get out some food, this is actually quite a cool process. If we actually put that in there, and then we open, that was going in before. Oh no, I don't think that you can cook, no, you can't cook pork. You can't cook pork in the microwave, you can only cook beef. So if we actually open that up now, we can press start. And you can just keep doing this, and it's just a cool, simple process just to automate and speed up things, so you don't have to click on your inventory, then put the item in, then press start. You can simply put a hopper on top and it can make it a whole lot easier. And then you'll see in this chest here we've got the steak that we've cooked. And then simply just stuff like this, we can put a hopper on top of the bedside cabinet here, and all the items will go in. And then same with the wall cabinet here. These only accept potions, and as you can see, the potion was put inside of it. So that is pretty cool, and it's more mainly aimed for the tech people. Again, with this, what I'm about to show you here, I've basically added comparator support for basically everything in my mod. Actually, not really everything, but everything that has like a functionality to it. So for the bed drawer here, if we actually put an item inside, it's gonna like do that kind of comparator level like a chest would. So depending on how many items are in the drawer, it's gonna give a certain amount of power from the comparator. Same goes with the cabinet. For the chopping board here, it basically just detects whether or not an item is actually on the chopping board. So if we put that on there, that should be updating. I think it might be a bug. Yeah, okay, there's a little bug with that, but as you can see, it is now outputting some redstone signal from it. Toaster. I'm not going to do the toaster because it requires me to get a bread slice. Another cool one I really like is sitting on a chair. So if you're actually sitting on a chair, you can output a redstone signal, and if you hop off, it will turn off. So you guys could definitely make use of this if you've got it in your modded world. You could hook it up to some sort of function that, I don't know, it's up to you guys. It's up to you guys' creativity. But again, yeah, these are a couple of the other furniture. So we've got the fridge, oven, washing machine, dishwasher, wall cabinet, basin, toilet, cookie jar, microwave, mailbox, printer, stereo, TV, and the bath. So you guys can come up with some functions for those. But anyway, that's going to end off this video today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know in the comments what your favorite part about it was. Was it the freezer? Was it the oven? Was it the addition of the hopper support? Or was it the ability to now use a comparator on the items? Let me know in the comments below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Bye.